Hello everyone. So kind of 50-50 on this, I suppose. And again, people might say it's a bit unusual, but Cavan County Council here, along with other local authorities, have passed this. But again, it's up to the department. I think it's the Department of Transport to require mandatory wearing of high vis for pedestrians on laneways and obviously roads and things like that. So you have to wear a high vis, but obviously it's not law or anything like that. But they have they passed the motion to call on the Department of Transport to make it mandatory. So it is a mandatory at the moment. Just to make that clear. So first of all, it's Carmen Brady, who's a county council officer here, has been saying obviously that the fatalities have gone up on the roads, and I do agree that with fatalities have gone up. There's a lot more people being killed on the roads. Here in Cavan, unfortunately, a man was killed 2 months ago on the road. And obviously a high vis would have probably saved his life. Not gonna lie, a high vis would have probably saved his life. And it's 15 so far this year. Again, I understand that. But to a certain extent, and I would say this, and again, I'm all for road safety and things like that. But you can only encourage, really, in the way I see it, you can only encourage people. Like, again, I encourage people to wear high vis, even to have an armband, even that you can see, even a headband, something that's visible that a car can see you from a long distance away. Again, they're not that expensive. You can get a free reflector from the OSA, the Road Safety Authority website. Again, even in built up areas, it's good to have something, some kind of reflector, because it is dangerous. It is dangerous, especially in rural Ireland. It's very dangerous on the roads. So please, I do encourage people, as myself, and not representing anybody or anything at the moment, but I do encourage you, just for your safety. It's good to be safe. You're just better to be safe, and you're not to have to say for the rest of your life, God forbid, if an accident happened, that I should have worn my reflector, could have been seen, the accident could have been prevented. Do take that prevention measure. But I don't think mandating and enforcing people, again, who would enforce it? That's the question. Is it up to the guards to enforce it? Is it up to the local authorities? Is it up to the Department of Transport Authority to go around enforcing people to wear it? Because again, it's a lost cause. The guards to be, and if there was any, even the local authorities to be inundated with the amount of people that have to go running after to say to wear your high vis and things like that. The person can be seen 500 these, and I understand that. I can see where she's coming from. Again, it would probably stop if we made it mandatory to do it, but again, it's about choice. At the end of the day, if people want to put themselves at risk, there's very little anybody can do to stop them. It's up to them to decide. I'd be a bit safer wearing a reflector. But making it mandatory, I don't see it, because again, that interferes with choice. It's up to people to decide what they want to wear. We can't go around forcing people to wear things. It's not, it's not back in Nazi Germany or anything like that we're going to go around forcing people to wear things. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I'm sure you would agree. We can't force people to wear things if they don't want to wear things. It's not a prison camp or something like that. You get what I'm saying. Again, I know that might be a bit dark, but I'm just, just trying to correlate that people have the free choice to wear what they want. The taxpayers. So I don't think it's up to you and me to judge people. Again, I do say this, and I don't mean to judge people on that, but do wear a reflector, and I do say take it upon yourself to wear a reflector, because again, at the end of the day, it's only for your protection, your safety. That's all it is. It's for your safety, and that's all that's all it is for. That's all it is. You can be seen for them, and the accident can be prevented because people can see you more clearly if you're wearing a reflector. So again, do think about it. I say to people, and I do encourage people to wear them. But making them mandatory, even though I go around all the time with reflector, because obviously I'm on walk and things like that. But it's up to people to choose, I suppose, and that's the way. But anyway, look, I leave this link in the description. I don't know any of the local charities pass. I've only heard about Cavan passing it. Why did I say that? I like, again, sometimes my mind just doesn't work. But I do recommend checking it out. Let me know what you think. I know people will probably say and agree with me that it's up to people to decide for themselves what's risky for them and what they think is necessary. What's the risk they're willing to take. So yeah, let me know what you think, and bye.